Good morning, Year 4, and here is your maths lesson for Friday, the 5th of February. This is now lesson 8 and our last lesson where we are looking at column addition. And today we're going to be using column addition for 4-digit and 2-digit numbers when regrouping is required in multiple columns. You have been fantastic at this so far this week, so good luck today. Okay, let's start then. What number have I made here? This is our 4-digit number. How many thousands, how many hundreds, how many tens, how many ones? Hopefully you're telling me that there's 6 in the thousands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 in the hundreds, 4 in the tens, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the ones. So 6,747. Can you tell me a fact about this number? Can you tell me another? And can you tell me another? Okay then, so from this 6,747 over here, we're going to be adding 36 to this number. So I'm going to start by making sure my ones are lined up with my ones and my tens are lined up with my tens. So I've got 3 in the tens column and 6 here in my ones column. Okay, let's see what happens when we add this then. So I've got 7 to start with, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 3 remains in my 1 and I need one more tens counter because 13 ones can be regrouped into 1 10 and 3 ones. And then we add our tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 tens. Then I've got nothing else in my hundreds column, so that remains 7 and nothing else in my thousands. So the answer we have is 6,783. Okay, not too bad. Let's have a go at another one then. What number have I made this time? Our 4-digit number, 2 in the thousands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the hundreds, 5 in the tens, and 6 in the ones. So 2,856. Tell me a fact about this number and another if you can. Okay, so from our number 2,856, we are adding 75 to this number. So again, making sure my tens are lined up with my tens and my ones are lined up with my ones. I've got 7 in the tens and 5 in the ones. Okay, let's start then. So my ones, I had 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 1 in the ones and one lot of 10, so a group of 10 in the tens column. And then we count the tens column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 3 in the tens, and I need one more hundreds counter over here. Oh, not 106, that's just 100. And then we add up the hundreds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we've still got our 2 in the thousands. So 2,931. Okay, what does this look like in the column addition then? So we've now popped it into our column addition method. We've got one number on top of the other, and we've still made sure we've lined up those numbers correctly. 4 in the tens column and an 8 in the ones column. And we've got our advice here from Coco and Colin. If the column is equal to 10 or more, we must regroup. And I have so many hundreds, and I need to regroup into 1,000 hundreds. This can actually change. It might be the hundreds, it might be the thousands that change. I'm not quite sure it is going to be the hundreds and thousands this time, because there's not likely going to be anything that goes over the hundreds column. So maybe this will be, I have so many ones, and I need to regroup into 110 and so many other ones. It could also be from the tens to the hundreds column, so whichever one we need there. Okay, so let's start then. Starting with our ones column, always on the right hand side here, 3 add 8 or 8 add 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 1 in the ones and 1 in the tens. And I had 11 ones, so I needed to regroup into 110 and 1 1. In the tens column, 4 add 4 is 8, add 1 more is 9. 6 add nothing, and then 5 add nothing. So our answer is 5,691. Okay, let's go on to the next one then. This time 3,854, add 93 again. I'm checking it's in the right columns. The tens are in the tens column and the ones are in the ones column. And this time down here, I'm going to change it for my tens number going over, and it's going to be one lot of hundreds and one lot of tens. Again, you can do this for whichever one you want to though. Okay, so 4 add 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9 add 5 is 14, so 4 in the ones and 4 in the tens, sorry, and 1 in the hundreds. So I had 14 tens, and I regroup into 100s and 4 tens. Then 8 add nothing, add 1 more is 9, and 3 add nothing. So our answer is 3,947. Okay, one final one then. Can you have a go at doing this one by yourselves? I have made sure that the tens are lined up with the tens and the ones are lined up with the ones. See if you can have a go at Colin's statement down here. Are you going to be describing the tens or the hundreds or the ones? What do you think is going to change? But pause the video here and have a go at this one by yourself, and then we'll go through the answers. Okay, so let's have a go at this one then. So 7 add 9 or 9 add 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 6 in the ones and 1 in the tens. 3 add 8 or 8 add 3, 8, 9, 10, 11. Add 1 more down here is 12. So 2 in the tens, 1 in the hundreds. 6 add nothing, add that 1 is 7. And then our 8,000, because we didn't add anything to it. So our answer is 8,726. Brilliant. Okay, so your turn then. Can you please have a go at these 4 questions? Remember to use that phrase, if the column sum is equal to 10 or more, we must regroup, and have a go at working out which one you are going to change today. It might not be the hundreds, thousands and hundreds, as we've already spoken about. It might be the tens, it might be the ones, it might be the hundreds. Pause the video here and good luck then. Okay, so I'm just going to get rid of these so I can have some space to do my calculations. And we are starting with 5,446. And I'm adding 47 to this answer, or to this number. And again, I'm making sure my tens are lined up with my tens and my hundreds are lined up with my hundreds. And I then get my rule line, and then we can start with the ones. So 6 add 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 3 in the ones and 1 in the tens. 4 add 4 is 8, add 1 more is 9. 4 add nothing, and 5 add nothing. So if you had the answer 5,493, please give yourselves a tick. Okay, next one, 6,000, I'm gonna pop it over here, 573, add 62. Again, making sure I'm lining them up with the ones in the ones column and the tens in the tens column. Using my ruler to do my ruler lines. Okay, we start again at the ones. 3 add 2 is 5. 7 add 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 3 in the tens and 1 in the hundreds. 5 add 1 then is 6, and 6 for the 6,000. So the answer is 6,635. If you got that one right, please give yourself a tick. Okay, let's scroll down a bit, give us a bit more room. Oh, this time 59, first of all. Add 6,863. So again, even though these numbers are the other way around and the 2-digit number is first, I've still lined them up using the tens and the ones correctly. Okay, we still start with that ones column. So 9 add 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2 in the ones and 1 in the tens. 5 add 6 is 11, add 1 more is 12, 2 in the tens, 1 in the hundreds. 8 add 1 now is 9, and then our 6,000 because it's not adding anything else up here. So 6,922. Again, if you got that one right, please give yourself a tick. Okay, finally then, we've got 8,095, and we are adding 78. Again, really important, lining up my tens with my tens and my hundreds with my hundreds. Then we pop our lines across with our ruler, and we start from the ones column again then. So 5 add 8 or 8 add 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 3 in the ones and 1 in the tens. 9 add 7, 16, add 1 more, 17. So 7 in the tens, 1 in the hundreds. Nothing add 1 is then our 1 and our 8,000 because it's not adding anything else. So if you had the answer 8,173, please give yourself a tick. Okay, our Emmett problem today. I wonder what Emmett's done today. Emmett thinks that 3,564 add 75 is 4,314. Explain why he is incorrect. I'm going to ask you to pause your video here and to have a go at this one because there is something really obvious that Emmett has done wrong. Okay, hopefully you spotted the really big thing that Emmett did wrong is that he has not lined up his 75. He's got a 7 in the hundreds column that would be here and the tens column, and he's got nothing in the ones column and nothing in the thousands column. So his calculations down here are correct. 4 add nothing is 4. 6 add 5 is 11. 5 add 7 add 1 is 13. And then the 3 add the 1 is the 4. But the fact that this is in the wrong place gives us a completely different answer. So he is wrong because Emmett has not lined up the tens with the tens and the ones with the ones. That's why he is wrong. And I wonder if you can then solve that for me, pop it in the right places for him and work out what the answer should be. Okay, your task then today, you have 5 5 do it questions, very similar to the ones that we did. Just make sure you are lining up the correct columns with the questions because you don't want to make the same mistake Emmett did. Then you have a Colin problem. He's made a mistake. Please explain why he has made his mistake. And then you'll go deeper today. Always, sometimes, never true. The sum or the addition of a 4-digit and a 2-digit number has the same 1,000 digit as the 4-digit number. Is that always the case? Is that sometimes the case? Is that never the case? So you'll need to create some of your own questions to prove or disprove that. Good luck for today. Make sure you just come back at the end for the learning pit. Off you go. Okay, huge well done with that today. Hopefully you found those interesting today and you didn't find them too tricky. I wonder where you are on the learning pit for today. How did you find it when you were adding 4-digit and 2-digit numbers when we had to regroup in different columns or in multiple columns? If you could pop yourself on the learning pit wherever you were today, and if you choose to send in your maths, your favourite piece of work, I really look forward to seeing it, and so does Mrs. Plews and Mrs. Cross. I will then see you back here for some more maths next week, and we won't be doing column addition anymore, but instead some column subtraction. So I look forward to doing that with you. Take care for now, and I will see you soon. Bye.